प्रिय निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्रीरामनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजमप्रमेयं सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपम् अमरविन्दाक्षं रामं निशाचर विनाशकरं नमामि। श्रीरघुरामचारुतुलसीदलधाम शमक्षमादिशृङ्गारगुणाभिराम त्रिजगन्नतशौर्य रमाललाम दुर्वारुकबन्धराक्षसविराम जगज्जनकल्मषार्णवोत्तारकनाम भद्रगिरिदाशरथी करुणापयोनिधि आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमनीय विग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकम्। बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनूमत्स्मरणात् भवेत्। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। सर्वेभ्यो नमः। सुप्रभातम्। Was I audible? Was there internet breaks in between?
Yes, Bogaji.
Yes, internet breaks or yes, audible. Good.
Internet breaks. Little bit.
Internet breaks.
How to do? What to do? What to do?
And then after that, it went like you said it like very fast because of the internet break, and then again.
So Adyatana Panchangam Sharvari Nam Samvatsare Dakshinayane Sharadratau Ashwini Mase Shukla Pakshe. Today Purnima Tithi is continuing for us. Though it started yesterday, it was there whole day yesterday, and today it's continuing till 10:48 a.m. Then after that Krishna Paksha starts with the Prathama Tithi. Sthiravasaraha, like always. Ashwini Nakshatram today. A very coincident because how many of us know all the 27 nakshatras?
I think I remember.
You remember, very good. Purnima, Prajna, you also remember, very good, very good. And so from, you know the 27 nakshatras and you know the 12 month names. Do you see any relationship between those names?
Yes.
You see, right?
It is kind of 2.5 nakshatras per, or around 2.25 or whatever nakshatras per month. And the month names begin with some of the nakshatras names. So we know that that nakshatra is the main for that month and so on.
Correct. But how do they determine that? On the Purnima day, whichever nakshatram is supposed to be, that is supposed to be the month name. So on the Purnima, if it is Ashwini, then it is Ashwin Masa. On the Purnima, if it was Kritika Nakshatram, then it is Kartika Masa. On the Purnima, if it is Pushya Nakshatram, then it is Pushya Masa or Paushya Masa, either way. So that is how the nakshatras and the months go. So sometimes, or most often, the nakshatra and the Purnima Tithi may not be overlapping for the entire period. There might be only a union, a small piece of union, but not complete overlap. Yesterday and today, if you see, entire day Purnima was there, entire day Ashwini Nakshatra was there. Purnima ran over into today. Ashwini Nakshatram also ran over into today. Just a couple of hours less, but we. So at this moment, still in Ashwini till 8:28 a.m. and Purnima till 10:48 a.m. So for continue Ramayana today, we still have Purnima and Ashwini Nakshatra. Okay. Siddhi Yoga till 6:57 p.m. followed by Vyatipataha. Karanam Bhava Balava Kaulava till 10:48 a.m. Balava till midnight 4 a.m. followed by Kaulava Karanams. Because I slightly that normally on a Pratipat Tithi, especially of Krishna Paksha, we don't start any work, they say. We are not starting, we are only continuing. But they don't start. For that also there is a good reason, because Purnima, Darsha Purnimasya, they say. So on Amavasya and Purnima Tithi, there are long homas and all are done. So the next day is given more for dhyana. So Prathama Tithi is typically for dhyana, and so they don't take up any project type of activities. But that became a ritual that, Prathama Tithi. It is still at this moment, we are still in Purnima and Ashwini Nakshatram, so which is good for us. So we did till 23rd shloka, right? Last time, where Prishyamukasya gamanam, Sugrivena samagamam, Pratyayotpadanam sakhyam, Vali Sugriva vigraham. We studied till these bullets, right? Prishyamukasya gamanam, so they going to Rishyamukha Parvata, Sugrivena samagamam, meeting Sugriva, Utpadanam, Pratyaya, generating the proof that yes, I am capable, and Sakhyam, making the friendship. We said that they do the friendship around Agni, Sakshi. And Vali Sugriva Vigraham. This is where, in the story, Vali and Sugriva, to Rama, both of them appear same. Just as even now, for me, several Chinese, they look alike, or several Japanese, they look alike. Though they can differentiate among likewise, it was very tough to identify who is Sugriva, who is Vali. Both of them were looking alike, well built, both of them were same. So when they were fighting in that duel, Rama was supposed to kill Vali, but he was getting confused. Who is Vali now? Who is Sugriva? So he doesn't kill. Then Sugriva comes back running and says, Rama, what is it? I gave you so many opportunities, you still didn't kill him. He said, how do I know, Bhaiya? Then he gives him this mala called Vaijayanti mala. He gives him this mala and says, hold this. Now I have some identity. Okay, he's Sugriva. So I will kill the other one who's without mala. So that Vali Sugriva Vigraham, separating the identity of who is Vali, who is Sugriva. That is Vali Sugriva Vigraham. Then next shloka. Okay, let's continue. Vali Pramathanam Chaiva Sugriva Pratipadanam Tara
Vilapam.
You broke up. Can you say that again?
Tara Vilapam Samayam
Tara Vilapam Samayam
Varsharatra Nivasanam. So again, as we said, right, this whole sarga is bullet points. Valmiki ji is composing his Ramayana through his Yoga Drishti, all the bullet points, event by event, incident by incident by incident. Just as Narada told, but he's also seeing little more, extra more details. So Pramathanam means Karmaka Vadhamcha. Pramathanam, Matha is Mahishasura Madam, that Mathanam. What is it called? Kshirasagara Mathanam, we say, right? So where you
Churning.
Churning. Mathanam is not churning, but as you churn, what happens? I mean, a lot of destruction also happens, right? If you do like this also, several skin muscles might come out. So it is towards slain, hurting. And that too pramathanam, finally killed. Vali pramathanam chaiva. So Vali karmaka vadham. Then Sugriva pratipadanam. So he proposes Sugriva as the king, right? Sugrivasya pratipadanam. Rama kartruka rajya sthapanam cha. That's what it means. So he establishes Sugriva as the next king of the Kishkinda. And Tara Vilapam. So Tara, you know, right? Tara is a husband of Vali. And Tara is a very good guide for Vali also. But Vali oftentimes ignores. Especially at this time, she cautions him to don't go out. No, don't go. If Sugriva is coming back with so much courage, even after getting beaten by you so many times, that means he has gained some more strength. Moreover, I heard that there is somebody very powerful, strong guy came somewhere from Ayodhya, and it seems they made friendship. So she got that intelligence information already. She said, I would not suggest you to, go out for the fight with Sugriva, because I see certain omens that, it is not right. So such a good wife she is, that she is intelligent, smart, and a good, supportive, cooperative wife. In spite of that, because Vali dies, so Tara Vilapam, so she cries, and there is one sarga, Tara was Ramatangada, and all of that. So, he promises, Sugriva also promises all of that. So that is all Tara Vilapam. That means Vali Vadha Hetuka Shoka Janita Tara Kartruka Pralapam Cha. The Shoka, out of the Shoka generated of Vali's killing, or Vali getting killed, Tad Janita Pralapam. Pralapam is her speech or her talk. Pralapam Cha. Samayam. Samayam means Varshartvapaye. Varsharutu, Varshartu. Varshartu apaye, Varshartvapaye. Varshartvapaye means by the coming of Varsharutu, Sita Anveshaniya. Sita Anveshaniya. Iti Rama Sugriva Krita Sanketam. So, what was the agreement? That he will help Sugriva with by getting rid of Vali, by putting him back into kingdom, so that Sugriva will help in searching for Sita. That was the agreement. But by that time, Varshakala, Varsharutu comes. By the time Vali is killed and Sugriva is coronated, it is Varsharutu. And Varsharutu onwards, it is Chaturmasyam, typically, right? During the Chaturmasya, the 4 months following then, typically all Vaidika practitioners don't go out into activities. They get into a lot more inwardly. Even sannyasis. The sannyasis are supposed to constantly be on pravas. They are never supposed to stay in one place for more than 3 days. But even such sannyasis, during the Chaturmasya Diksha, they stay at one place, wherever was their last pravas, and continue 4 months there. Why? One is, of course, to why go out and unnecessarily, get infected, etc. 2, utilize that time for a lot more building your internal yogic faculties. So they do a lot more dhyana, pranayama, etc. Do a lot of fasting. So they do fasting so that you can do a lot more pranayama, asana, etc. If you eat well. But whereas most of other grahasthas like us, right, these 4 months is when we eat so much. We eat for starting with Ganesh Chaturthi onwards, we eat sweets, full feast after feast, right? And then we have Vijayadashmi, then you have Deepavali, then some other Bhai Dooj, this Dooj, that Dooj, everything comes. Those yogic practitioners or Vedic practitioners, they what is it called, abstain from this eating and all, and spend more efforts in gaining strength for the next upcoming year, so that when they have to again do pravas and all, they have very good physical strength and mental strength as well. So that is Chaturmasya Diksha. And so Varsha Ratra Nivasanam. So Rama also realizes that, and also, okay, he says, let's give time to Sugriva. So they give Varsha, the stay of Rama. And see again Rama. Sugriva invites Rama, saying, okay, Rama, please now come and stay with us. Rama says, no, I've taken the oath that I will not be in the cities, in the urban areas. I cannot live in urban area. And they say, hey, that was Ayodhya. You are not asked to live in Ayodhya or Koshala Rajya. Right? But here, this is Kashmir, this is a different place. There's no, my oath was to abstain from urban areas. So I can only be saying, or not only urban, what should I, from their cities.
Inhabited areas.
Inhabited, civilized areas. Yes, I can only stay in woods, forests and woods. So, or mountains, etc. So he stays in Rishyamukha Parvata only. He stays there only. He doesn't enter Kishkinda city as such. So that is Varsharatri Nivasanam, through his passing those 4 months of the rainy season. Raghava Simhasya. Is Leena there?
No, Bhogaji.
Okay. Okay, Pragya, go ahead. Or anyone else also, why not? Shaji, you only. Udayaji, sorry. Udayaji.
Okay, sir.
Kopam Raghava Simhasya.
Kopam Raghava Simhasya.
Balanamupasangraham.
Balanamupasangraham.
Dishah Prasthapanam Chaiva.
Dishah Prasthapanam Chaiva.
Pruthivyascha Nivedanam.
Pruthivyascha Nivedanam.
So after the Varsha Rutu is over, now these 4 months, as I said, Grihasthas enjoy. So Sugriva enjoys nicely with his family and all the new kingdom, enjoying, and he forgets the promise or his responsibility, his commitment towards Rama. Rama still gives him some more time to see if Sugriva comes back to chart out the plan, but he doesn't come back. Then Rama loses his patience. He becomes angry. So Kopam Raghava Simhasya, the Simha, the lion of the Raghu dynasty, of the Raghu lineage. Raghu Simha, Raghava Simha, Raghava Simhasya. Yeah, that is that. So after that, Rama sends Lakshmana to go and call out Sugriva. Rama, Lakshmana makes a very big, fierceful speech there, threatens him. And then Sugriva says, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I forgot. Sorry, forgive me. I lost myself into this enjoyment of the rainy season, but I'm back. So then Balanam Upasangraham. So Sugriva, they have their jati is across the world. And so Balanam Upasangraham. Upasangraham is pulling together, collecting all the forces, which means he sends and now invites all the Vanara leaders, all the Vanara kings, all the Vanara powerful scouts, etc., all of them from across the world. So Balanam Upasangraham, and then Disha Prasthapanam, then he orders them to different directions, sending them towards different directions. He says, Hanuman, you go to the south, there are so many cities. And so that is the next part. Pruthivyascha Nivedanam. So that sarga, if we read, in Kishkinakanda. Oh my, so much of geography knowledge is presented through Sugriva. Sugriva is aware of it, but Sugriva is a character which is presenting that knowledge of the geography. Covers all the way till Far East, Java, Malaysia, and all of those countries. And to the west, till almost, Afghanistan, Persia, to that area. To this entire, that erstwhile Indian subcontinent, which is the Bharatakhanda, that entire Bharatakhanda's geography is, presented by Sugriva to each one. He says, hey, you go to Java. Java, there are so many, that leader is there. You meet him. Search there, whatever. Yeah. So like that he says. So that is called Prithvivyascha Nivedanam. Prithvi, the earth, geography. Geographical reporting. Nivedanam is reporting. So he reports the geographical locations where each one can go. Dishaha prasthapanam chaiva. Anguliyakadanancha.
Anguliyakadanancha.
Rakshasya biladarshanam.
Rakshasya biladarshanam.
Prayopavesanam.
Prayopavesanam chaiva.
Sampateschapi darshanam.
Sampateschapi darshanam.
So next bullets come. So now they are sent all around. So now when Hanuman has to go, Anguli Yakadanam cha. So Rama gives Hanuman his Anguli. We all know it. His ringer, his ring finger. His ring. Which is Sita can definitely, right? So he says, take this with you as my identity so that Sita can trust you. So Anguli Yakadanam cha. And then when they go forward, Rakshasya Biladarshanam. So Raksha. So there is one cave that they enter into. And there is one big story that happens there. Kapila's story is also told there. Rakshasya Biladarshanam. And Sampates Chapidar. They end up there, and what do you say? Hanuman almost wants to commit suicide. Because he says, how do I find now? He gets depressed. How do I find Sita? I'm not able to find. Where do I look? How do I know how to cross further here? Right? Because after this, there is Park Straits, the ocean. Hindu Mahasamudra is there. How do I cross? So Prayopaveshanam, he even Prayaya, Pranatyagaya, Upaveshanam, Anashanam. Anashanam is he fasts. So he wants to give up his life. So he ends up into fasting, no eating. Sthitimcha. And in that time, luckily, Sampateschapi darshanam. Sampati enters that time. And who is Sampati? Jatayusho Jeshta Bhratuhu darshanam. Is the Jeshta Bhrata of Jata. Jata was always before when Rama, during Ravana kidnapping Sita and all. So his elder brother is Sampati, who is further south, living south there. So he enters the scene now, and he is the one who tells the plan and all. He says, hey, Jatayu told me Sita is taken away further south into Lanka. So you guys go. How do we go? Then there is a big chapter where each one tells their strengths. Oh, I can jump 1 mile. I can jump 10 miles. Or each one. Oh, I can jump, but I cannot come back. Finally, that is when Sampati reminds the strength of Hanuman. It says, hey, you can, Hanuman, you forgot your strength. You do remember in your childhood, you flew even till sun. You can easily fly back. And all that boasting when Sampati does, for Hanuman, that's when he realizes his strength. So that is Sampatescha Darshanam. So now after all of that, Chaiva,
पर्वतारोहणं चैव
Sagarasyapi Langhanam,
सागरस्यापि लङ्घनम्
Samudravachanat Chaiva,
समुद्रवचनात् चैव
Mainakasya cha Darshanam.
मैनाकस्य च दर्शनम्.
So, so now onwards Sundarakanda is starting. So Parvatarohanam, after all getting all that boost to BOAST, after he gets that boost from Sampati, he drinks that, hey, now is my strength. So Hanuman now Parvatarohanam, he climbs the Mahendragiri Parvatam, and then that is where the Sundarakanda starts, where with his heavily, hugely expanded body, when he hits on it to jump up, everything that happens to that mountain, every bit of video is shown. Enjoy it when we read it. It will be like a fantastic video, which can probably take half an hour to express it. So much detail of what happens to the trees, what happens to herbs, what happens to the stone, what happens to the dirt on it, what happens to the branches of the trees, what happens to flowers, what happens to rivers flowing on it, and what happens to various beings like serpents, birds, animals, four-legged animals. All answers are so visually explained in Sundarakanda first chapter. And so that is Parvatarohanam Chaiva. And then Sagarasyapi Langhanam. And so now is jumping over the ocean or flying over the ocean. Sagarasyapi Langhanam. Samudra Vachanat Chaiva. So there in the previous one, first sarga, what was Samudra Vachanat Chaiva?
नलं सेतुमकारयत्.
Right. So here is it Maina Darshanam. So Samudra comes up and tells Hanuman, hey, Mainaka is wanting to meet you. He wants to host you. You're going on great task of Rama. We also want to sort of, host you. Why don't you stay here? And no. And so we should read all that dharma, all that sargas of Hanuman talking to each one of them, how he handles both positive responses like from Mainaka and negative obstructions from Surasa, etc. Right? So a lot of obstructions come, how he smartly handles all of them. And that is why we are asked to read Sundarakanda, so that we gain all this motivation, all that inspiration to continue our tasks even when we are in troubles, unable to handle those tasks. So then Rakshasi Tarjanam Chaiva.
Rakshasi Tarjanam Chaiva.
Chaya Gras. Chaya Grahasya. Chaya Grahasya Darshanam.
Chaya Grahasya Darshanam.
Simhikayascha Nidhanam.
Simhikayascha Nidhanam.
Lanka Malaya Darshanam.
Lanka Malaya Darshanam.
So Sagarasyapi Langhanam. From there onwards, during his flight itself, so many events are happening. Samudra Vachanat Chaiva, Mainakasya Darshanam, then Rakshasi Tarjanam, Simhikayascha Nidhanam, and Lanka Malaya Darshanam. Finally, he gets the visit to the Lanka Parvata. We all know these stories, right? And the Surasa, her fight with her, and then Chaya Grahasya Darshanam, then Simhika, who is another Rakshasi who shows up. He fights with her also. And then Lanka Malaya Darshanam. Ratrau Lanka Pravesham Cha.
रात्रौ लङ्का प्रवेशं च
Ratrau Lanka Pravesancha
रात्रौ लङ्काप्रवेशं च
Ekasyapi Vichintanam
एकस्यापि विचिन्तनम्
Apana Bhumi Gamanam
आपानभूमिगमनम्
Avarodhasya Darshanam.
अवरोधस्य दर्शनम्.
So, what do you say? Ratrau Lanka Pravesham. So finally, by the time on the seashores of Lanka, it is towards the evening, after he completes his Sandhya, etc., Sayam Sandhya, it is night. So that is when, in the night time, he enters Lanka. Ratrau Lanka Pravesham cha ekasyapi vichintanam. After, fighting with Lankini, getting her permission, he enters. Then he's trying to, now he's such a big city, very rich city. Peace out or alone. Ekasyapi vichintanam. Arey, I'm alone. How do I search? Oh my God. I came thinking, okay, I will do, I took the boost. So the boost, the tumbler of boost that he had from Sampati is over now after flying. Now he's back to again thinking, oh my God, I'm alone. How can I search? I don't even have a map of Lanka. There is no Google Maps. There is no Apple iPhone, search iPhone. These tools are there. How do I find Sita? So ekasya, he feels that alone, lonely feeling. Had I had at least 10 more people here with me, maybe then we would have sit together, discussed, planned, and went to different directions. But I'm alone now to search the entire Lanka. How can I search? So that is that ekasyapi vichintanam. And then how does he search? Various places that he comes across. First one he comes across is apana bhumi gamanam. Apanam, liquor shops. So when our Pravachanakartas also give Pravachana of Ramayana, they say, what is, developed city, we say. The more bars you see, it is Lanka. It need not be so rich looking. But if there is no bars, if it is decent people, more temples and all, it is Ayodhya. That is the way to distinguish. So, apana bhumi gamanam, full liquor. When we read that, you will see women also booze, improperly dressed, inappropriately dressed. They lie down, sleep, and they are so much drunk that they sleep there itself. Some of the performers, right? Even here we see, right, in the bars, there will be a band. Somebody will be playing a guitar, somebody will be playing whatever that saxophone, etc., based on jazz or rock or whichever band that is. So those guys also, likewise, there is a band playing. They're also drunk, so it just falls down on the veena itself. So such, even though it seems like Lanka, such old description, it is so contemporary with current, what we think as modern, otherwise Western civilization is a Lanka civilization, essentially. Okay. Not to take very pessimistically, but you will see so much of similarity. As I said, right, all the negative things is what is currently Western. Shurpanakha, the long-nailed ones. Plastic nails are put even here right now. So they're all Shurpanakhas. So apana bhumi gamanam, avarodhasya darshanam. Darshanam Ravanasyapi. So now Valmiki has to, Hanuman has to imagine. So as he sees any beautiful lady, any elegantly, decently looking lady, to imagine she might be Sita. But then she'll see some other negative quality, negative point around there, and he discards. No, she may not be Sita. Likewise, when he sees one of the most powerful, well-built, elegantly looking, richly looking, what do you say, with a glow on his face of lot of knowledge, well aware looking. Then he realizes he must be Ravana, because he has heard of Ravana. That Ravana is a very knowledgeable fellow, very oriented fellow, so-called development oriented, which is building skyscrapers, golden painted golden buildings, etc. Right? So he has heard of a lot of positive things of Ravana also. So based on those, he tries to assess and he finds, this must be Ravana. Because this is all in the night time. So during the midnight time, like a spy, he's moving one building to the other building, one room to the other room, trying to see. And all of that vision is so described. You make a movie, slowly a camera is rolling along the tracks. You know how they make the shooting, right? They first lay down the trail, and then there is a trolley. On that trolley, the photographer is sitting with his camera. Slowly, it will be moving around the scenes that they want to project, that they want to show you. Right? Sometimes you will see going circling around that object, around the heroine. That means they have laid a track around. So such a vision you can see, such a camera photography vision you can see in Sundarakanda several sargas. Walks up to the room, he'll be seeing in each room different kinds of characters, different kinds of people. So he sees Ravana also there. Then he doesn't find Sita, he further walks there. There he sees this huge vehicle. Pushpakasya cha darshanam. Oh, did we read this sloka or not yet? Did we chant it? Oh, we didn't chant it, sorry. Darshanam Ravanasyapi.
Darshanam Ravanasyapi.
Pushpakasya cha darshanam.
Pushpakasya cha darshanam.
Ashokavanikayanam.
Ashokavanikayanam.
Sitayaschapi darshanam.
Sitayaschapi darshanam.
I'm already into that visuals, so I forgot that we didn't chant the shloka. So Ravanasya darshanam, we already covered that. Then he visits the Pushpaka, Pushpakasya cha darshanam. There is one huge, like we see right around the airports, a huge shed will be there to host the aircrafts. Likewise for Pushpak Vimana also, there's a huge shed, and in that Pushpak Vimana is nicely parked. And as he's walking, he says, oh, this must be Pushpak Vimana. So Pushpakasya cha darshanam. And from there, Ashokavanika-yanam. After that also there are several events, several things that he will see. And he finally is traveled to Ashokavanika, Ashokavanam, where Sita is sitting. So Ashokavanika-yanam. And there, Sitayas chapi darshanam. What do you say darshanam here? How do you say that in English? It's very tough. Sitayas chapi darshanam. And there, Sita's what? Sita seeing, no. If I have to say Sita yaha, then it is Sita apostrophe yes. Then how do I put darshanam? Entry of Sita or visibility of Sita? Come on. No equivalent word. So he sees Sita there, finally. One second. Sita, where are we? Sitayas chapi darshanam. Avijnana pradhanancha.
Abhijnana pradhanam cha.
Let us see, let somebody else also say it. This time who will say it?
Okay.
Somebody else. Soumya ji? Nobody? Okay. Then you only say, okay. Avijnana pradhanancha.
Abhijnana pradhanam cha.
Avijnana pradhanancha.
Abhijnana pradhanam cha.
Sitayaschapi bhashanam.
Sitayaschapi vashanam.
Rakshasitarjanam chaiva.
Rakshasitarjanam chaiva.
Trijata swapna darshanam.
त्रिजटा स्वप्नदर्शनम्.
So Abhijnana Pradhan. Now that he saw Sita, and after that there is again there is lot Rama, Hanuman. He plans how to present myself, how to make sure that she doesn't get scared, because he's on the tree and he's already observing when these Rakshasas come and they make all threatening. You know how typical guards are, right? Even women, female guards are guards. They're sort of impolite and very what is it, Pragya?
I was going to say bulky and strong.
Bulky. No, what did you say?
Bulky and strong.
Bulky and strong. Yeah, bulky and strong, impolite. Hey, you. That style. So they will be constantly harassing Sita, right? So he looks at that, and now he thinks, if now I am in another form, those Rakshasas are already in some other shape. Hanuman is in, oh my God, shape. From that shape, if he has to now present himself, Sita will be scared further. So he's planning how to present himself. Okay, so it reduces, he shrinks himself back to small size. And then now, but how to introduce himself in a believing way? Because he has already seen, some of these they bring some head and say, oh, Rama is already dead. All such, cheating, deceitful traits they apply. And so he knows Sita will not believe Hanuman also. So how to introduce himself? Then after he starts singing the Ramacharita again, like these bullets that we are reading now. Again, these bullets will come when Hanuman sings them, but new bullets, new shlokas, new bullets. He'll be singing them, and then slowly Sita will try to, hey, somebody, this is different. And so she will look up to him, and he'll slowly climb down the tree, and he presents himself. That is when Avijnana Pradhanam. What is Avijnanam here? The ring of Rama. Anguliyakam, Ramasya Anguliyakam. And Aschapi Bhashanam. Then Sita, her speech, her response to Hanuman. Rakshasi Tarjanam Chaiva. And, by that, during that time, when all other Rakshasis come and they try to harass her, Trijata Swapna Darshanam. However, one of them, a good guard there, called Trijata, she narrates her dream, Swapna, or her vision that she saw last night, that, there is somebody called Hanuman, he is entering, and it seems if he enters, Lanka is done, and Rama is going to come back, he will take you back. So she gives that solace to Sita, all that Vishwas to Sita. So Trijata Swapna Darshanam. And then Mani Pradhanam Sitaya.
Mani Pradhanam Sitaya.
Vrikshabhangam Tathai. Vrikshabhangam Tathaivacha.
Vrikshabhangam Tadaivacha.
Rakshasi Vidravam Chaiva.
Rakshasi Vibravam Chaiva. Rakshasi Vidravam Chaiva.
Kinkaranam Nibarhanam.
Kinkaranam Nibarhanam.
So after Sita now convinced that yes, this is Rama's Duta only, and so she Mani Pradhanam. There is one prayers. Mani she gives to Hanuman, saying, okay, all right, take this back to Rama to prove to him that yes, you met Sita, and that now Sita gives lot of messages to be passed on to Rama. He says, you have to come. It has been so long. You promised that you will come. I cannot stay anymore. And all of those messages. So Mani Pradhanam Sitayaha Mani Pradhanam. Then Vrikshabhangam Tathaivacha. There's no other word, right? Tree, and is there any bigger? There's a plant, tree, probably that's it. Yeah. So Vrikshabhangam, huge, what trees are there? Sequoia trees or whatever call them, like red forest, redwood trees, kind of huge trees are there. He breaks all of them. He, what do you call it? He plucks them out. He plucks them out of the, like yes, when we were day first day, after that fearful night, right, of wind and all in the morning, in front of our house, tree fell off as if somebody just put the tree horizontally on the ground. The whole tree came out of the ground and fell off horizontally in front of their house. Thank God it didn't fall on their house. It luckily fell towards the road. But that is Vayu. Now see the connection. Vayu Sunaha, Vayu Putra Hanuman. So he plucked huge tree out. He can just, with one hand, he take it out and throw it. Because that's what Vayu does. That's what Vayu did here yesterday, day before. So many trees fell off unimaginably. They'll seem so strong, but they just fell off. That is the strength of Vayu, and so is the strength of its genes called Hanuman. So Vrikshabhangam tathaivacha. And then Rakshasi Vidravam Chaiva. And so but if you read the Vidravangam, Sita Shrayi Bhuta Shimshupa Atirikta Ashoka Vanikotpatanam. Sita Shrayi Bhuta Shimshupatirikta Ashoka Vanika Utpatanam. Utpatanam, taking out and throwing out. So plucking out and befelling them. Utpatanam of the Ashoka Vanika, of the entire Ashoka leaving alone the Simshupa Vriksham, which is Sita Shrayi Bhuta. That Simshupa Vriksham was the sort of place under which Sita was sitting. Except that tree, he befalls all other trees. And I'm very glad that that Hanuman is Vayu Putra, and we saw that connection immediately. That's the strength of Vayu. That typically if there's a windstorm, all the entire garden, redwood forest or whatever, can be befelled. So Rakshasi Vidra, and then Rakshasi, and so in this whole mess, all Rakshasis, they flee away, right? So Rakshasi Vidravam Chaiva, they are fleeing away. And Kinkaranam Nibarhanam, while the female guards are running away, male guards enter, right? With their, what guns they are? What are those guns, right? So they come with all of those weapons. He smashes all of them. So many. And we read in the, right? Srisutan Chaiva, all of that, right? The 7, Aksham, Suram Chakshayam, Aksham Nishpishya, Saptamantri Sutan Tatha. We read all of that in Prathama Sarga. Of what all he devastates, Hanuman devastates, right? So that one here. So Kinkaranam Nibarhanam, slaying all of those guards there. Grahanam Vayu Sunascha.
Grahanam Vayu Sunascha.
Grahanam Vayu Sunoscha.
Grahanam Vayu Sunoscha.
Lanka Daha Bhigarjanam.
Lanka Daha Bhigarjanam.
Pratiplavanamevātha.
Pratiplavanamevātha.
Madhunam Haranam Tatha.
Madhunam Haranam Tatha.
Beautiful. I think we should read, when we read Sundarakanda, that is why I think, so angles they have prescribed. One is all this motivation that you get from Hanuman's heroic display, but Also, you will see various types of characters. Okay, so Grahanam Vayusunoscha. Grahanam, just like between the two planets, when there is Grahanam, what happens? Dark, right? Likewise, Hanuman, with all this devastation that he's doing, it seems like Grahanam. Cloud in the sky covering the sun. So it seems like Grahanam. Vayusunaha, son of Vayu. Vayusunoscha Grahanam. Lanka Daha Bhigarjanam. So he finally Lanka Daha. Daha is burn. See, for us we understand Daha is thirst. Again, that is the problem, see. That is not an equivalent translation. The result of Daha is thirst in English. But Daha drying up. So if your throat has dried up, is burning, is dried up. That is what you are trying to say. When we say Daha here, it is that means your throat has dried up. What to do? You have to pour some water. Because we believe the same thing, Agni. The Agni has been burning, and so it has dried up here. Now I have to subside it with some water, or I have to cool it down with water. That's why Daha. But so Daham is for burning essentially. So Lanka Dahanam, Lanka Daha Bhigarjanam, and Pratiplavanam eva. Pratiplavanam. Purvam Plavanam, Pratiplavanam. Gamanam, Pratigamanam. Prati is back, or towards, or back. Either ways it can mean. So first he did Plavanam towards Lanka. No, Pratiplavanam. He flies back. And then what? Hey, Hanuman came back. And Hanuman comes back as soon as he first lands, before he reaches Kishkinda, back where Rama is. Before that, he first meets his folks, right? And the Vanaras there. All of them have been waiting. Where is Hanuman gone? Is he coming back or not? When they see Hanuman jump back, hey, Hanuman is back. First thing, Hanuman, what's up, man? What's up? Hanuman says, yes, I saw. Oi, Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman. But then these are all Vanaras, right? So now let's party. They do a big party. And what is it? Bash. What bash? Madhuvanam. In fact, Madhuvanam, whatever that song, right? So in California, in Southern California, there is a small town called Temecula. How many of you have heard of Temecula? You haven't heard, okay. So there's a nice town called Temecula, nice woods and all, and it's full of vineyards. So people go there for wine tasting, and also several parties like engagement parties, wedding ceremonies, those anniversaries, huge winery graveyards. And of course, you have wine anyway there. But that is from grape. Whereas here it is from Madhu. Madhu is a different nectar that comes out of different set of trees and flower gardens. Okay. So from those flower gardens, No, it is not sap. It is, I do not know, but a special honey kind of if it is nectar from flower or that of fruits, I do not know exactly.
Like barley, right?
Huh?
Barley.
What?
So basically, I read it in some kind of book. It's like describing the scene that you're saying, and then that drink is like called Varuni.
Varuni. That is that okay? I do not know, but for us it is Madhu. So they make a huge bash that night. Madhu, Madhu, Madhu. They destroy the entire garden. Destroy as in they consume. They over consume. They abuse the whole garden. They empty the whole garden. There is no more left there. And these are not very, civilized people who go there and pluck it and drink, but they are vanaras, right? Jump, and obviously you break so many branches, you fell so many leaves. Sometimes probably some trees are also fell down. So that madhu and destruction is madhunam haranam tatha. So that's the next thing that happens there. And after that, while these guys are enjoying, Hanuman is not like that, right? Hanuman, he just, okay, guys, enjoy. All right, I have to go back. I'm on task. I have to go back and report to Rama. And so, Raghava Shwasanam Chaiva. Who's saying?
Prajna.
I thought it was you.
Sorry.
Okay.
Let's see, Srivastavi, are you there? How come I see all these pictures, but I think everybody's gone, huh? Icons are there, but nobody is in front of us. Okay.
Sorry, Bhogaji, I was on mute earlier. I couldn't get off mute earlier.
Okay. Very good. You repeat now. Raghava Shwasanam Chaiva
Raghava Shwasanam Chaiva
Mani Niryatanam Tatha
Mani Niryatanam Tatha
Sangamancha Samudrena
Sangamancha Samudrena
Nala Setoscha Bandhanam.
Nala Setoscha Bandhanam.
So Raghava Ashwasanam. Ashwasanam is giving Vishwasa. Giving Vishwasa is Ashwasanam. So giving the proof and convincing Rama that, hey, Rama, we found Sita. She is waiting for you. In fact, I invited her to come back with me, and she said, no, Rama has to come and kill Ravana and then only take me back. So that is Raghava Ashwasanam Chaiva. And then Mani Niryatanam Tatha. And how do you do that Ashwasanam? How do you prove? By giving back that money, Chudamani, that Sita gave as her identity back to Rama. So Mani Niryatanam Tatha. Now Sundarakanda is over and Yuddhakanda. So Samudrena Sangamam. So that we know that story, right? Where Rama goes, how to find there upon some Rishi's thing, suggestion. He does, so a few days of prayers to Samudra and Shiva, and Samudra appears, doesn't appear, he throws his arrow, and all of the events, right? So that is all Sangamancha Samudrena. And then finally, Samudra appears. He says, oh my God, you have Nala, a fantastic architect with you. Please get the Setu, the building of the Setu. Bandhanam, see the word here is Bandhanam. Bandhanam is tying, or putting together. So they put together that Setu. Prataram cha samudrasya.
Pragya or?
Anyone?
Okay. Pratarancha samudrancha
Samudrasya.
Ratro Lankavarodhanam.
Ratro Lankavarodhanam.
Vibhishanena samsargam.
Vibhishanena samsargam.
Vadhopaya nivedanam.
Vadhupaya nivedanam.
So now, after the Setu is built, Prataram, Taranam, crossing the ocean. Prataram cha samudrasya prataranam. And then so they're setting up their camps and all in Lanka in that night after they cross the whole ocean of the entire army, right? And then Vibhishanena samsargam. Then Vibhishana enters their camp in the night. And we said that is where that famous quotable quote comes, right? Sakrudeva prapannaya tavasmiti chayachate abhayam sarvabhutebhyo dadamyetad vratam mama. That famous quotable quote comes when Vibhishana enters Rama says, don't worry. If anybody comes in my refuge, Sharana, Abhayam Sarvabhutebhyo Dadami. So that is Vibhishanena Samsargam. And Vadhopaya Nivedanam. Vibhishana Kartruka Ravanadi Vadha Yatna Kathanam Cha. So Vibhishana gives a lot of tips in how to handle Ravana's army, how to handle their Maya, whose strength is what, whose weakness is what, where to attack whom. All of that secrets the Vibhishana reveals. That is Vadhopaya Nivedanam. Nivedanam is presenting or reporting. Reporting Vadha Upaya. The Upayas. Upayas are the smarts. The smarts are the techniques of Vadha, of how to kill them. Kumbhakarnasya Nidhanam.
Bogaji, can I go?
Yes.
Kumbhakarnasya Nidhanam.
Meghanada
Nibarhanam.
Ravanasya Vinashancha.
Ravanasya Vinashancha.
Sita Vaptimare Pure.
Sita Vaptimare Pure.
Are Pure, very good. You pronounced it correctly. So Kumbhakarnasya Nidhanam. So now one by one killing starts. So first Kumbhakarna is killed. Then Meghanada Nibarhanam. Meghanada is also finally killed. Ravanasya Vinasham Cha. Ravana is also killed. And Sita Avapti. Avapti Prapti. Getting back Sita. Where? Amarehe. Arehi Pure. Sita Vaptim. Arehi Pure. Ari. Ari is Shatru. Who is Ravana? Ravana is the Shatru. So Arehi Pure means Ravana Pure. Ravana Palita Pure. Sita Vapti Mare Pure. Mare Pure. Vibhishanasya Abhishekancha.
Vibhishanasya cha.
Did you say Vibhishanasya Abhishekancha?
Vibhishanasya cha.
Pushpakasya cha darshanam.
Pushpakasya cha darshanam.
Ayodhyayascha gamanam.
Ayodhyayascha gamanam.
Bharadvaja samagamam.
Bharadvaja samagamam.
So now so war is over. Ravana is also killed. He got back Sita. Now we are just like back then he made Sugriwasya Rajya Sthapanam. Likewise here also Vibhishana is crowned as the ruler of Lanka. So Vibhishanasya Abhishekam cha Pushpakasya cha darshanam. Darshanam here means that whole thing of Vibhishana offering Pushpaka to Rama and his entire army to fly back to Ayodhya. That hey, you don't have to walk back that Setu. Though while coming you had to come walking, fly back. So this is Pushpaka Vimanam. And Ayodhyayascha Gamanam. So he's going back, his flight, their flight back to Ayodhya. And son visiting Prajna. All of those events happen. So Ayodhyayascha Gamanam and Bharadvaja Samagamam. As we know, he doesn't directly enter Ayodhya upon Bharadvaja's request, because that's where he first started when his Vanavasa. He also visited Bharadvaja again. So Bharadvaja Samagamam, meeting Bharadvaja. Preshanam Vayuputrasya. Okay. Bharatena Samagamam.
Bharatena Samagamam.
Ramabhishekabhyudayam.
Ramabhishekabhyudayam.
Sarvasainya Visarjanam.
Sarvasainya Visarjanam. Visarjanam.
Visarjanam. Presha, so as we read already that time also, right? He sends Vayu Putra, who is Hanuman, because he is getting delayed in Bharadwaja Ashrama. And Bharata told that even if one moment you delay after the 14 years, I'm going to give up my life. And they all know, everybody, they all know each other's commitment to the word. If they say a word, they mean it. There is no unmeant word that is said. So, because some of his only Bharata made his life first, that I'm getting delayed, but I'm coming back. Don't worry. So he sends Hanuman to let Bharata know. So Preshanam Vayuputrasya, and after that, Bharatena Samagamam, meeting face to face with Bharata. And after that, we know all of that happened in Jatam Hitva. We read right in first Sarga, where he cuts his hair, goes hair dressing and all happens, all of that. Snanam, make city up and all, right? All of that happens. And then Ramabhisheka Abhyudayam, that morning of when Rama's finally Abhisheka will be done. Ramabhisheka Abhyudayam. And after that Abhyudayam, after that Abhisheka. So for that Abhishekam, if you see the first time, 2014, right? For 2014, from all SAARC countries, from Europe, from every country, there was representatives that were invited. But now in Ayodhya, for Rama's Abhisheka, the entire world is there. All Vanara leaders from all around the world. And some of the Rakshasa followers also. Everybody from the country and from the world is in Ayodhya. Okay, now the function is over. Now everybody, please go back to your homes. I know you will not want to leave me, but we have life goes on. Life has to move on, right? So get back to your places. So that is Visarjanam. All the armies are asked to go back home, to go back to your respective cities, live there properly. So that is Sarva Sainya Visarjanam. And Sarashtra Ranjanam.
You know how you said life has to go on, right? I remembered the song. Duniya chale na Shri Ram ke bina, Ram ji chale na Hanuman ke bina.
Super, Prajna. I think you are much you spent in all this for so long. How old are you?
I'm 10.
Come on.
Oh my God. Okay, my birthday is in February.
No, what I mean is you must be thousands of years old. Because you lived so many lives. You have studied so much. You built so much foundation. And so now, even though you seem 10,
1,038 years old.
Okay. Why 1038?
Because today's our birthday.
Okay, very good. So 1038, all right. So Swarashtra Ranjanam Chaiva Vaidehya Swarashtra Ranjanam Chaiva
Swarashtaranjanam chaiva
Vaidehyascha Visarjanam.
Vaidehyascha Visarjanam.
So then we know, right, where we read also of what however it was described in the first sarga. So all of that is Swarashtra Ranjanam. Ranjanam is entertaining or pleasing, giving happiness to your people. That is Ranjanam. Swarashtra, of his Rashtra, Ranjanam, how he ruled so that everybody is right and so happy. Just happy, Lanka also everybody is happy, meaning they thought they were happy. But that is not how it is. Everybody is dharmic and happy. So Swarashtra Chaiva Vaidehyascha Visarjanam. Even that is now told here of the Uttarakanda. Vaidehyascha Visarjanam, giving up Sita or giving away Sita. Anagatam cha yatkinchit. Who will say next? Srivatsaji, are you there? Okay, back to Pragya.
Anagatam cha.
You broke up.
Anagatam cha yatkinchit.
Anagatam cha yatkinchit.
Ramasya vasudhatale.
Ramasya vasudhatale.
Tachakarottare kavye.
Tachakarottare kavye.
Tachakarottare kavye.
Tachakarottare kavye. Tachakarottare kavye.
Valmikir Bhagavan Rishihi.
Valmikir Bhagavan Rishihi.
So Anagatam, Agatam, that came, that means past. Anagatam, that which has not yet come, which means the future. Anagatam cha yat kinchit, everything that is going to happen in the future. Anagatam cha yat kinchit Ramasya, everything of Rama that is going to happen in the future. Also, earth, on this earth. So everything that is going to happen in Rama's life in the future also. Tat chakara. Tat chakara means tat kritavan. He wrote it, he composed it. Uttare kavye. Uttarakanda. In the Uttarakanda. Uttare kavye. Valmikihi Bhagavan Rishihi. Valmiki is now addressed as Bhagavan Rishihi. Such Valmiki, he composed in the Uttarakanda of everything that is going to come up. Shram's life, earth. So that is the last sloka. Srivatsaji, we missed you. Okay.
I was trying to click the unmute. It was not responding on time.
That's fine. So I think everyone can say, but maybe Srivatsaji, now that you are here, you repeat after me. Everyone also say that. Everyone say it. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane Valmikiye Adikavye Balakande Tritiya Sargah. So we completed the third sarga of Balakanda of Adikavyam Valmiki composed Ramayana, Srimad Ramayanam. So the third sarga is primarily one table of contents. He's composing a table of contents before he starts elaborating each one in detail. What is he saying?
He's saying completed.
Completed, yes. Tritiya sarga, completed. Good. Next we'll enter into fourth sarga. I mean, today we are delayed, but otherwise fourth sarga is when the next heroes enter. Let's see next Saturday. Next Saturday is when?
November 6. I don't know.
7th.
7th?
Yeah. 7th November.
7th.
So November 7th, let's enter and bring all Bala, because Bala heroes are going to enter. Their entry. So bring all Bala. Let's enjoy the entry of those two Bala heroes into Ramayana. Sushachate Sudinanchate.
Dhanyavad Bhogaji.
So we'll conclude it with Mangala Sloka, so that like always, after that we can stay hang around. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah.
Sarve santu niramaya. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu.
मा
मा
कश्चित्
कश्चित्
दुःखभाग्
दुःखभाग्
भवेत्।
भवेत्।
ॐ
ॐ
शान्ति
शान्ति
शान्ति शान्ति।
शान्तिः।
Good.